welcome back to my channel. I want to welcome to the newbies on my channel. I'm AspieAnswersAll. Basically, I've been creating some of the awareness month series versus whatever else of the health awareness bits and pieces that I feel to address, as well as just my life journey experiences, obviously with especially syndrome, OCD and the likes of feeling, and also just everyday topics that I feel to address to everybody no matter what it may be right now. And I want to welcome back to the oldies basically on my channel right now. Hopefully that some of these videos I've been sharing has been of inspiration, encouragement and alignment to you all, and hopefully that gives you a clearer, better understanding about who I am and what I am as a person behind these the voice and the labels of the like here. So in all further ado, basically earlier in the piece I talked about what not to say and do basically with people with BPD, just to clear up all the loose ends of that mental health awareness video series that I'm hoping to address with you all, even though there are more to come, hopefully maybe later on in the pieces, which I'm hoping to address maybe a little bit about epilepsy maybe and all the like, but we'll have to see how I go in the matter of time. So part 17 obviously is basically, as I said, is what to do and say to someone with BPD. Just a disclaimer out there, I'm no doctor, so basically if you see any warning signs that I've shared with you, or based on these everyday topics that I have shared, regardless what they are, basically hopefully that you can seek the professional help for them, or hopefully they'll be able to seek the professional help with a doctor and whatnot. So in order to do, I'm not condoning for anyone to commit suicide or commit anything to a point where it will self-harm and harm others around them, so medical help and attention is required regardless. Just bear in mind, there's just a few tips for family, friends, or family member, or even just loved ones basically that needs help or are trying to ask for help in their own unique way, or if they're in the middle of a crisis, basically just to reassure them that they're not alone, obviously, because that's the one key important factor, because obviously people with BPD obviously do have split personalities, obviously, and that basically, as I said before, basically with BPD is basically they do suffer rejection and the like pretty darn harder than anyone else in this jurisdiction of life of it all, and that we need to know that in their state of mind that they do find a time in themselves, a state of mind of panic sort of thing, and confusion, despair, feeling unbearably depressed or impulsive, which could lead to self-harming or worse, suicide, or even just to the point where they just want to end their life completely with the suicide, so that they can let go of the pain that they feel, even though, as I said, that they need to find that right help like anybody else when we know the warning signs in and out, pretty much. So we need to be prepared for that, obviously, of a family member, relative, whoever it may be, just also have that phone number on standby, however, just in case you may need to feel help, like that you need the help as well, because obviously it's important to look after ourselves as well as the people that we love and care about, regardless what mental illness that they suffer from. Sometimes it's ideal to check in by just calling or texting to see how they are doing, obviously for the ones that are suffering from certain form of mental illnesses. As I said before, support and guidance is also important here, regardless what it may be. So don't be so insistent of basically, to go over and visit or encourage them to go to the hospital. Just feel guaranteed that they may, however, feel bad, that they are telling you how they feel, they may feel worse inside themselves, regardless what it may do, So here are the lists that I thought maybe of importance of maybe what to say and do for someone that has BPD, and obviously, bear in mind that, as I said before earlier, that we need to just reassure them that we're there for support no matter what, hopefully, because obviously, support and guidance goes a long way with, friends, family and whoever, regardless, even though we need to know when is enough and let go, and hopefully they'll seek the help they need. So, let's go. Number 1, have you been taking your medication lately? Number 2, is there anything that's triggering this off? Maybe you can talk me through it. Number 3, I understand this may be very hard right now. Number 4, do you have someone at home with you right now to look after you? Number 5, shall I come over, or do you want me to take you to the doctor or hospital? Number 6 is, what are you doing right now? Number 7, have you told anyone else that you feel like this? Number 8, what does your doctor recommend you to do when you feel like this? Number 9, what is your plans for today, this evening? Number 10, have you slept or eaten? Number 11, what do you feel like right now? Number 12, what are you scared of? Number 13, I understand you're having a real bad time, but let's try and talk it through so you can explain how you're feeling. Number 14, call me in half an hour, I will call you to see how you're doing. Number 15, call me straight away if anything else gets worse or out of hand. Number 17, have you been drinking, doing drugs, self-helping? As you know, basically, as I said earlier in the piece, basically, seeing as people that suffers from BPD, obviously, from the extremes of rejection sensitivity, namely, deeply offend or feel like they can't trust you in the near future, regardless of what they felt, regardless of, the self-rejection and everything else, or just rejection in general from others around them, be it, in the dating scene, when I said about what not to do and say to people with BPD, because if you're not around when they do reach out for help, try to be there, as I said, for them and when you can. If you can't be with them, that person, see if another friend or family member, keep an eye on them, or call someone you can talk to them and see how they are. Also, if the need arises, call a medical emergency department or whoever, as well as maybe counsel or someone in general, so that maybe they can talk it out with that person that's suffering BPD, So, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for support and encouragement, and showing that you're engaging with me. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Basically, I hope to do my vlogs daily or weekly, depending on my schedule right now. Also, basically, give me the lowdown of what you feel maybe needing to be addressed, even though hopefully some of these is an eye-opener to you all, what I'm sharing with you all, and also has been an encouragement to you. Feel free to share the videos and my video link to family and friends that you feel that maybe needs to be watching these, be it whatever ones they are. Like I said, I'm all about awareness, so share the videos as a learning aid resource tool for some of the ones that I have been sharing of the topics, because like I said, I want to create awareness as much as possible, no matter what the topic it may be. So in all further ado, guys, basically follow me on Twitter and Facebook, AspieAnswersAll. Until next time, love what you do what you love, be kind to one another, forgive one another, and also have a great day, and I'll see you all again soon.